A flock of vultures once discovered a paradise, a beautiful island with calm waters and no predators. Food was everywhere. Fish, frogs, and sea creatures washed ashore daily. The vultures thought, why would we ever leave? So they stayed, enjoying a life of pure ease. They feasted without hunting and rested without fear. Day after day, week after week, they indulged in this perfect comfort. Over time, something strange began to happen. Their powerful wings, which once soared through the sky, started to feel heavy and weak from disuse. Their sharp claws, once capable of tearing through tough hides, grew dull and soft. They had forgotten the feeling of the wind beneath their wings and the thrill of the hunt. They were content, but they were also becoming helpless. Among them was an old vulture who had seen the real world, a world full of challenges and dangers. He watched the younger vultures grow plump and lazy, and his heart filled with worry. He gathered them and said, "This island is a beautiful prison. Its comfort is making us weak. We are vultures. Our strength comes from soaring high and overcoming challenges. We must return to the jungle, to the struggle that keeps us strong." The young vultures just laughed at him. "Why would we go back to a difficult life when we have everything we need right here?" they scoffed. "You're just an old bird who doesn't know how to enjoy life." They dismissed his warnings, choosing their comfortable, predictable existence. Seeing that his words were falling on deaf ears, the old vulture sadly spread his wings and flew away, alone, back to the world he knew. Months passed, and the vultures on the island continued their carefree lives. One day, a large ship appeared on the horizon. It docked, and the crew released a group of leopards onto the island. At first, the vultures weren't worried. They had never known a threat here, but soon the leopards discovered a shocking truth. These birds couldn't fly. They couldn't even fight back. The paradise turned into a hunting ground. The leopards, swift and powerful, began to pick off the vultures one by one. Panic erupted, but it was too late. The vultures flapped their wings desperately, but they had forgotten how they tried to defend themselves with their dull claws. But they were no match for the predators. The island that was once their heaven had become their grave. Sometime later, the old vulture felt an urge to see his old flock. He flew back to the island, but what he found was a scene of utter devastation. The beautiful paradise was now a silent graveyard. He spotted one young vulture, barely breathing, lying beneath a tree. The old vulture landed beside him. "What happened?" he asked, his voice heavy with sorrow. The dying vulture looked up, his eyes filled with regret. "You were right," he whispered. "We stayed in comfort for so long. We forgot how to fly. We forgot how to fight. When danger finally came, we had no way to escape." With those final words, he closed his eyes. This story teaches us a powerful lesson. Comfort can be a silent trap. It feels safe, it feels good, but it slowly erodes our strength, our skills, and our courage. The struggles and challenges we face in life are not punishments. They are the very things that build our resilience and keep our inner spirit strong when we only choose comfort. We leave ourselves vulnerable and unprepared for the unexpected storms that life will inevitably send our way. So, take a moment to reflect. Are you unknowingly stuck in a comfort zone? Are you avoiding challenges that could help you grow? Remember, true strength isn't found in a life of ease, but in the courage to face and overcome difficulties. Regularly pushing yourself is how you build the power to handle anything that comes your way. If this story resonated with you, please give it a like. Share it with someone who might need to hear this message today. And for more meaningful stories that inspire you to be your strongest self, make sure to subscribe to Learn Motivated Stories. Thanks for watching.